My full name is Roy John Eichelman, and I was born November 18th, 1933. What was life like in 1933? Well, I was about that big. So I spent my first 2 years in high school in Ramsey, New Jersey. And it was a small town. It was so different coming out of the city of New York, going to a town of 5,000. I mean, it's like living in the wilderness, but it was very nice, a nice school and all that. And I was a draftsman by trade, okay? And I like to draw things, and they called me into the commander's office and says, "Hey, Roy Eichelman, we'd like to put you into the headquarters here and help the major who, we go out on field training and all the, I don't know, battalions or whatever they are. This is many years ago, trust me, I'm trying to bring it back. And they line their weapons in a certain location, and that will all be brought back into like a person like the major and then myself, and I had to plot it on a board. So when the chief, the commander sees the field of fire of all these weapons, he would be satisfied or not, and then he would tell Battery A, move that gun over to the right or to the left or whatever. And also, I was working now in Class A uniforms. I didn't have to go out in the field and play soldier no more. So it had many advantages. Well, now I could speak fairly well German. I understand it almost fluently, okay, which was very good if you wanted to go into town. So I remember another fellow soldier and I would go in after doing our duty for the day, and we'd go into town to have a beer or whatever. And there were two girls, Frauleins, walking ahead of us, and they were talking about us. Well, naturally, two soldiers behind them, and they're not saying nice things. So anyhow, I walked up a little closer to them, and in German I said, "That was not very nice that you said about us," And the girl turns around and says, "You understand German?" Only, she spoke it in German. And I understood it. It was an interesting situation. And then we went into town. Our relatively religious people, and my father's sister, she was a sister or a nun in a German cloister. Now, a cloister is a place where nobody gets to go. I mean, these women are just giving their life to God. And well, being I was in Germany, I said, why can't I go see this lady? I didn't know her. I mean, her's my father's sister. And I was given the privilege to see her. They gave me a pass, and I went there. I went in my Class A uniform and everything. And they let me into the cloister, which is a no-no with them and the women, the nuns. And I talked to her in a garden outside, and it was really very interesting. And being that we could communicate in German, it was easier too, And we selected Spring Meadows, and we came here. And I think I've been very fortunate in this place. I mean, and they like me too. I mean, I don't know if you spotted or any of. They all know my name in this place. If you mention Roy, they know, where is he or what's he doing now? I got a reputation to help people. I'm not saying this, but I'm saying I like to help people. I've helped people with their walkers or their whatever, go somewhere. If I have 2 cars here. So I have a car if they have to go shopping or whatever. I like to do things for people, you know? So I've been very fortunate. I am getting on in years, and I'm there too. I think physically I'm in good shape, so I could continue.